Fly out there for con. That is a solo home run from Camden. Can you pause? Okay. It's weird. I'm getting full internet, but yeah, it looks like it's a is it a Twitch issue? Doesn't seem to be my output. Alright, I refreshed my stream in the background with chat, and it seems to be running normally. I did have a black screen before though, so I'm not sure what's going on here. The output's good. God, I hate this thing sometimes. Oh, that one was almost too high. Bonanza grounds out though. Brew grounds out as well. Oh, this is a big hit, Nick Wilson. Out of here! Solo shot, and we are tied up once again. San Antonio continuing to push back every time New Orleans gets ahead. Oh, and another one! Tomato Turtle! He drove that one out of here. We talked about it at the start of this game. Turtle has 6 home runs in his last 5 games. Well, now he's got 7 home runs in his last 6 games. I think that's right. Yeah, that's the way it was. Double play there from Abbott. So San Antonio has the lead for the first time in this game. Now New Orleans on the back foot. Strikeout for Cena Jr. Yeah, when I had a black screen, I just refreshed. And it worked. Quick inning there for San Antonio. Beauregard strikes out. DiStefano Jr. strikes out. That is out. They got him going a second. That's a high fly ball. Nick Wilson. No, he didn't get there in time. Wow. Thought he had all kinds of time, and Turtle's gonna drive in a single up the middle. Poe scores from third. San Antonio now up by 2. That is gonna be out number 3. Sandberg grounds out. Oh, nice grab in right field. Looked like there was a little bit of sauce on that one. Put a little style points on it. I had no idea where that went. That's out number 3 though for New Orleans. They have just 3 left, down by 2. And they gotta hold San Antonio here. Abbott flies out, continuing to struggle. Kahn. Ooh, that's a home run. That was a solo home run for Kahn. That looked awfully foul side of the pole. But, because of the home run. Ooh, error for Geronimo when Zoo gets on first. Walk for Poe. Ooh, walk for Bobby McDonald. He checked his swing. Walk for Wilson. That brings in the run. Zoo from third. Base is still loaded here. 2 outs. Another walk. This one Turtle walks. Scores another run. And there's a strikeout. Sandberg swings and misses on that one. San Antonio up big now. And New Orleans down to the last 3 batters. Last 3 outs. Cook gets a single. Cena Jr. strikes out. Sneck strikes out. And Beauregard grounds out, and that will do it for this one. New Orleans was on the attack early. They kept getting the lead, but San Antonio wouldn't go away, and eventually San Antonio took care of business. Tomato Turtle had a great game. 3 hits and 3 RBIs. Flowers gets the win. Not a complete game this time, as we saw last time, but he definitely wins the battle of the pitchers. Dick Shot takes the L. Tomato Turtle's your player of the game. Voyagers take down the Raptors 6-4. 3 RBIs for Finn Reese. Sivart gets the win and is your player of the game. Kashima taking down Outer Banks 7-1. Probably one of the bigger wins for Kashima so far this season. Can't say for sure, but 3 RBIs for Rove. I can't imagine Kashima has won many games by 6 runs so far. Rune getting the win, going 8 innings, giving up just 1 run. Rune is your player of the game. Demons take down the Supernovas 6-3. Couple of 3-hit games on the Demons side. Molly Mitchell getting the win. Chadwick picks up a save. Victor Herrera is your player of the game. Death Valley takes down Vancouver 5-3 on 7 hits. Defensive battle here. Barker gets the win. 11-1. Oh, nice season for him. 15th save for Lung. Barker's your player of the game. Apex take down the Crabs 10-3. 3 RBIs for Strobel. He has a nice game. Dover also with a nice game. Golden Grams gets the win. Solid pitching performance. Michael David actually gets player of the game. Oh, he had a nice game too. Cancun takes down Nashville 9-2. 4 RBIs for Bauer. Pearson complete game win there, and Bauer's your player of the game. '66ers take down the Hepcats 8-6. Ooh, nice game for Theeks. That's gonna be player of the game. 3-3. It's Bones who gets the win. 0.2 innings pitched is enough for a win. Theeks is your player of the game indeed. Oh, there we go. Swiss Steeds take down the Kingpins 7-6. 3 RBIs for Drozdov. And Picone and De Cesare on the other side. Esteban Rodriguez Jr. getting the win. Picone is your player of the game. Dillas take down the Wheelers 10-6. 4 RBIs, 3 hits for Winters. And and it's Smith who gets the win despite a blown save. Winters is your player of the game. And Mounties take down the Dynamos 13-2. Oof, 22 hits to 6. Blowout central there. 4 hits, 4 RBIs for Kirkby. A bunch of other 3-hit games there. Rolo getting the win. He goes 8 innings. Kirkby is your player of the game. That did not work properly. PBE Quick Sim. 1 game. Apex, Providence, and Apex get the win. Indianapolis taking it 6-4. Cal Otter getting the win, just second of the season. Improves to 2-10. Ooh, shifty goose, ouch. Bullpen struggled there. He struggled out of the bullpen, but they held on anyway. Cal Otter's your player of the game. Okay, off day. PBE Quick Sim. Boise and Kashima. It is Kashima who takes this one 14 innings. That's 2 straight wins so far for Kashima. I don't know if they were on a winning streak before this stream. 3 hits for Chris King, S.O. Jax, and Chisenboon. Wow, Boise put up 18 hits. Kashima only put up 7, but Kashima wins 6-5 in 14 innings, despite also having the only error. No one on Kashima with more than 2 hits. Only Sasaki with more than 1 RBI. Sorry, no one had more than 1 hit. No one had 2 hits. Evans gets the win. Braylon Mostyn is your player of the game. That's from the Boise side. Wow, 5.1 innings out of the bullpen. Wow. 53 pitches. No earned runs. No hits. Just 1 walk. Well, that's something. That is definitely deserving of player of the game, despite not getting the win. That's a pretty wild game. I'm not gonna lie. That's a heck of a box score. San Antonio takes down Vancouver 8-3. 50th win of the season for San Antonio. How about Bobby McDonald? 3 hits, 4 RBIs. And it is Dugan who gets the win out of the bullpen. Bobby McDonald is your player of the game. Oh, wow. San Antonio scored 6 runs in the top of the 9th. Ouch. Poor Colby Kidd. He came in that one. Bentley gave up 1, and then they're like, nope. And Kidd, unfortunately, did not do any better. Sarasota takes down New York 6-3. That's fun. Nothing going on battery-wise. Baxter gets the win. His first win of the season for Kendrick Baxter. He is your player of the game. New Orleans takes down Providence 7-5. Ooh, how about that 9th inning? So New Orleans up 5-1. Providence scores 4 in the top of the 9th to tie it, and then New Orleans with a walk-off 2-run home run from DiStefano Jr. to win it. Bonanza with a nice game for New Orleans. Stein on the other side too. 3 hits, 3 RBIs. It is DeMarco who gets the win despite also getting the blown save. Bonanza is your player of the game. Took 3 different pitchers to pitch that last inning for New Orleans, but they got it. And they got the win. I think there's no minor league games. Moving quick. New York and Sarasota. Nutt is pitching against Choate. Nutt has pitched 14 straight starts with at least 6 innings. So I expect we'll see Nutt late into this game. Choate is coming off a great start in his last game, though on the other side is 10 strikeouts, 8.1 shutout innings. He is 0-1 against Sarasota, though, so far this season. Nutt is also 0-1 against New York, and his ERA is ugly in that one game. And so we will kick things off for this one. It's doing it. There it is. It's going to be a fly ball. Fly out from Stevenson to lead off. Menard also going to fly out to left. Same place. Walk here for Harrison. Speedy Gonzalez. Deep center. It lands, not over the wall. And Harrison will score. Throw doesn't even come in from the shortstop. Gonzalez with the double. Strikeout for Crunkleton. Nice hit there from Red Arrow to lead things off for Sarasota. Strikeout for Crash Wagon. Double play. They get him. Bogescu grounds into that one. For outs number 2 and 3. There's a nice hit to the gap from Rivers. Out to the right center wall. He strolls into second. Hilmer's going to strike out. And Forskin's going to ground out. Fortunately, no one was standing in second. That could have been a dangerous double play, but it doesn't matter anyway because Nakia strikes out for the third out. Kane grounds out to the pitcher. Buckley, ooh, he gets beamed with that one. He's going to take the free base. Standing on first. Ooh, whoa, Westfall grounds out. Fielder's choice. And then take Buckley going to second. I thought that was going to be a double play. Jingles flies out for out number 3. Stevenson grounds out. Menard gets a walk. Thought that was going to be a strikeout. That's drilled down the right field line by Harrison. It's all the way into the corner. He's got a double. Ooh, Menard thought about it, but he stays on third base here. Speedy Gonzalez up to bat. Strikes out. 100th strikeout of the season for Nutt. That is a flyout for Crunkleton. So they leave runners on stranded on second and third. Panda's going to get a walk. Strikeout for Torrent. Pop up from Red Arrow. Out number 2. Oh, dribbler in front of the catcher for Crash Wagons. Out number 3. That's a high fly ball by Rivers. For a quick out. It's short flyer from Helmer. And Grand Forskin with a long flyer. And that is 3 quick outs for New York. And Bogescu, he's also going to fly out. Getting a lot of flyouts going here. Buckley strikes out. Strikeout for Nakia. Kicking things off here. Stevenson strikes out. That is a ground out from Menard. Another 3 quick outs for New York. This is a nice hit up the middle from Westfall. Jingles grounds out to Fielder's choice. They get Westfall going to second. There's some double play potential there, but they don't try. Panda gets a walk. Strikeout for Torrent. Ooh, can't believe he swung at that one. Ground out here for Red Arrow is out number 3. This one's going deep. That is Hunter Harrison out of here. Solo home run. Making it 2-0 New York. Gonzalez grounds out. Crunkleton's going to ground out as well. And Rivers strikes out for out number 3. Ooh, solo home run for Trash right here. Struggled in this game. That was a big home run right after Harrison. And so it is back to a 1-run game. Biescu strikes out. Or grounds out, sorry. Kane. This one's going to fly out to right center. Out number 2. Buckley, shortstop's going to run out to shallow center for out number 3. There's a nice hit by Hilmer into left for a single. Double play potential. They don't turn it though. They get fielder's choice and Hilmer going to second's out. Nakia sneaks that one by, and that puts runners on first and second here with 1 out, top of the order. Stevenson struggled so far. This is double play potential. They don't throw it. He thought about it. He made the motion, but he did not throw that ball. And Menard is going to strike out for out number 3 with runners on the corners. New York has left some runners in some good scoring positions so far. And they're only up by 1. They could use a few of those for sure. Westfall got a single. Jingles pops up in the infield. Panda's going to get a walk here. Runners on first and second for Sarasota. That gets by Torrent. Singles it. Oh, he got it. Oh, I thought someone said he was out. Whew. No, they get the tying run here. Torrent with the single. It drives in Westfall, I believe. This is going to score another one. Red arrow into deep right center. There's 1. Oh, and they hold up at third, so Panda scores from second. They only get 1. That is going to be the second out. Crashwagon puts it right to first base. There's another big hit. Bigescu into the left field corner. He scores 2. And now all of a sudden Sarasota's up 5-2. And that is the end of the night for Choate. Kane grounds out for out number 3. Harrison grounds out. Gonzalez strikes out looking. Crunkleton gets a walk. Let's get hit. Oh, diving catch in center field. That was a promising hit for Rivers, but good defense here, and New York is down to just 3 outs. Trailing by 3. There's another hit. Buckley gets a single. Walk here for Westfall. Strikeout for Jingles. Panda, ground out double play. They're not going to try. Gonna leave it back up to Torrent. And he strikes out at number 3. So New York needs 3 here. Bottom of the order. Up to bat. Hilmer, not enough power on that one. It grounds out to the shortstop. Striker for Grant Forskin, leaving Nakia 1 out left. He singles up the middle. New York stays alive here. Top of the order, Stevenson struggled, and he continues to struggle as he strikes out there, and Sarasota takes this one. 5-2. 4 runs in the 7th inning. Stevenson 0 for 5. As mentioned, struggled. Nutt gets the win. 7 innings. Kind of a reverse of the last time these two pitchers played against the opposing team. Nutt is your player of the game. Where are we? Boise blows out Kashima 10-0. 15 hits to 5. The hits were similar to the last game, but Boise makes no mistakes this time. J.D. Jacks with 4 RBIs. Lucas getting the win. 7 shutout innings. J.D. Jacks is your player of the game. Nashville takes down Outer Banks. This one going to the bottom of 14 innings. And it is just 3-2 for Nashville. Not very many hits. Svanberg got all 3 RBIs for Nashville. And McKinnon getting the win out of the bullpen in the extras. Taylor Johnson is your player of the game. Providence takes down New Orleans 10-2. Ouch. 13 hits to 5. 3 RBIs for Sampson. 3 walks for Stein. And 2 runs. I thought that was 2 hits. It was going to be more interesting. Maddox gets the win. 6 innings. And Maddox is your player of the game. Vancouver takes down San Antonio 6-5 in the 10th inning. Gibbles walk-off triple. Not something you see very often. Multiple 3-hit games on the San Antonio side. 3 RBIs for Farley Hank on Vancouver. 3 hits for ×2 as well. Colby Kidd getting the win. Getting some redemption for the last game where he struggled big time. Farley Hank is your player of the game. Death Valley takes down Cancun 4-2 in 12 innings. Another extra inning game. 11 hits to 5. Bauer got both of Cancun's RBIs. He's got 96 so far this season. Lung getting the win. Shane Green is your player of the game. 15 strikeouts for Green. Wow. Apex take down the Demons 5-3. 3 hits for a couple of players there on either side. Tokuyami getting the win. 5-7. Only one of the runs was earned, too. Rick Hood is your player of the game. And minors. There's some scores here. Yes, there is. Kansas City taking down Anchorage 7-1. 3 RBIs for Dressel. Multiple multi-hit games. And Dion getting the win. Alderson is your player of the game. Dynamos take down the Swift Steeds 6-4 in the 10th inning. They went up. It was 3-3 in extras, and Dallas scored 3. Swift Steeds could only answer 1. 3 hits and 3 RBIs for Hernandez Jr. And it is Sigripper who gets the win. Out of the bullpen, and Tack him down is your player of the game. 66ers take down the Dillos 10-9. This one came down to the 9th inning. Amarillo went ahead by 2 in the top of the 9th, and then San Bernardino scored 3 in the bottom of the 9th to win it. Walk-off 2-run blast from Lim, tying in the winning run. 4 runs for King, 3 RBIs. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. A pair of home runs. And that is player of the game material right there. Theeks with another nice game. Ryan Shue getting the win out of the bullpen. Dan King's your player of the game. Ties the Dillos regular season record for runs in a game with 4. Mounties take down the Kingpins 7-5. 3 RBIs for Bland. Greer getting the win. And Bland is your player of the game. That's all those. Quick sim all. Boise takes down Kashima 8-7. 18 hits to 10. Boise piling up the hits in this series, but they haven't won that many. Finn Reese with 5 hits. I'm not sure what their franchise record is, but that wouldn't surprise me if that ties it. 3 hits and 3 RBIs for Rove, too. Matty Paul getting the win. And Rove is your player of the game. Finn Reese ties the Boise regular season record, as I suspected. Nashville takes down Outer Banks 10-5. 11 hits, 10 runs for Nashville. 3 RBIs for Geist. Wokenfuss getting the complete game victory, and is your play of the game. Not a particularly spectacular performance from Wokenfuss, but Nashville's batting wasn't particularly spectacular either. New York gets revenge on this one. They take down Sarasota 1-0. 1 run. In the top of the 5th is enough for the victory. It was an RBI from Grand Forskin. Just one hit for Sarasota. Slothface, 8 innings. No runs, 1 hit, 3 walks. Outstanding game there. Yeah, Slothface, your player of the game. When was the hit? I don't know, sometime in the middle of the... I don't know. It was probably early, I would guess. I could tell you. Bottom of the 6th. Taters hit a single versus Slothface. Hey, I mean, 8 shutout innings with only 1 hit. That's nothing to be too sad about there. Providence takes down New Orleans 6-2 despite New Orleans out hitting them. Beauregard with 3 hits. Insider getting the win. And is your player of the game. Samson ties the PBE regular season game record for triples with 2. Not many triples happen in PBE. I'll be surprised to see that one broken at any point in time. Who was that? Samson. Leadoff batter for Providence. 2 triples. Good stuff. Vancouver takes down San Antonio 2-0. Not very often you can shut out the Sloths. Just 5 hits for San Antonio. Just 3 hits for Vancouver, but they scored 2 runs, and that was enough to win. It was off walks. They scored the runs off walks from their bottom batters, and Johnny Times 2 drove in both with a double, I think. Probably drove in both at the same time. Yes, 2-run double. Jose 43 gets the win and is your player of the game. 8.1 shutout innings. Cancun takes down Death Valley 15-4 as they score 8 in the 8th, 6 in the 6th. Sorry, 8 in the 9th on 14 hits. 4 RBIs for Bauer. That's his 100th RBI of the season. How about Tanner Hopman? 4 for 5, 2 runs, 7 RBIs. 2 home runs, grand slam with 2 outs, and a 3-run blast with 2 outs. 3 RBIs on the outside for first name, last name, but no one will care about that. Carsey getting the win. Hopman is your player of the game. Ties Cancun regular season record for RBI with 7. Detroit takes down Indianapolis 7-6. Tight game there. Grins with 3 RBIs. It is Sherchik who gets the victory. Ben Dover is your player of the game. In minor league, Hepcats take down the Wheelers 2-1. Close game there. 8 hits to 6. No one standing out there. Hammersmith getting the win, and Hammersmith is your player of the game. Kingpins take down the Mounties 7-1. Blowout here, 13 hits. 4 hits, 3 RBIs, 3 runs for Zach Mouse. That is an outstanding game. Player of the game for sure. Gonzalez gets the win. Mouse, as expected, player of the game. Swifties take down the Dynamos 6-2. Nothing going on there. Tam gets the win there for State College and is your player of the game. Dillos take down the 66ers 4-1 here. 9 hits to 8. 3 RBIs for Lot Joe. 3 hits for Gonzalez. Hammy sandwich, hot dog sandwich, getting the win, and hot dog sandwich is your player of the game. 7 shutout innings, actually. That's a very nice game. And we move on to PBE Quick Sim. I believe that means there is no minor league games on this day. Boise shutting out Kashima again, 3-0. They're finally a low hitting game here. It is 4 hits on either side. No one with more than 1 hit. There is McDavitt with 2 RBIs though. It's a home run. Colton Kai gets the win. Colton Kai? Yeah. Rune with complete game loss. Ooh, only one of the runs was earned, too. Itsuko Rune is your play of the game. Sloss take down the Vandals 5-3 in the top of the 11th. 4 hits for Tomato Turtle. 2-2-2-2 for Dragon on the other side. Shinkansen getting the win. This game there. Ash Dragon gets player of the game. In a losing effort against his former team. Rugerus take down the Crabs 8-3, 15 hits to 10. A lot of hits in this game. A couple of 3-hit games on Providence and one on New Orleans. 4 hits, 2 RBIs for Brew. That is possibly player of the game. Might also go to DiStefano Jr. Potato gets the win out of the bullpen, and it is Paulo DiStefano Jr. who is your player of the game. New York takes down Sarasota 6-5. The Supernovas gave him a scare, though. Scored 4 runs in the bottom of the 9th before New York could finally put it away. Bunch of multi-hit games, 3 RBIs for Crunkleton. And Sivart getting the win. That's player of the game. Yes, indeed, Sivart. 7.2 innings, 1 hit. Or 1 earned run, sorry. Should be no minor league games. We move forward. No PBE games, but there are minor league games. Swifties take down the Dynamos 9-3, 14 hits for them. 5 hits from different players for Dallas. 5 RBIs for Dinkle. That's probably player of the game. Ratatouille gets the win. Nice performance there. Plummer came in, threw 1 walk, only 5 pitches, and then they pulled him. Dinkle is the player of the game. 66ers take down the Dillos 11-1, 19 hits. Bunch of multi-hit games. Gonzalez definitely stands out the best here. 3 hits and 4 RBIs. Theek's the only one without a hit in this game. He's been playing really well, though. Before this, Kyle Bellinger Jr. getting 6.2 shutout innings, 8th win of the season. Outstanding performance. But Danny Gonzalez steals player of the game here. I thought it might be Bellinger Jr., but it was not. Mounties take down the Kingpin is 3-1. Only 3 runs, but they got racked up 13 hits. Couple of 3-hit games there. Takahashi getting the win there. 6.2 innings, 1 run. Takahashi is your player of the game. Wheelers take down the Hepcats 6-4 despite being out hit in this one. 3 hits for Hodge. Ooh, 3 for 3, 5 RBIs from Twift. That's player of the game right there, I can tell you already. King George III gets the win. Not a spectacular performance. Twift is player of the game. Someone is tied for first. I don't know what that means. Quick sim. Oh, we got 2 games in the PBE here. Apex take down the Supernovas 1-0. 4 hits apiece. Red Arrow, the only one with more than 1. Golden Grams gets the win. Very nice performance, and indeed, Golden Grams is player of the game. Nashville takes down Boise 5-2. It's a battle of 2 teams very close to each other in the standings. 3 hits for Finreese. But Obama getting the win. 11-4. Obama's your player of the game. Dynamos take down the Swift Steeds in 11 innings. They win it 6-5. 3 RBIs for Avon. 3 hits for Lemon. Sigripper gets another win. I believe we just saw him get a win a couple games ago. He's got another one. Avon is your player of the game. Kingpins take down the Pounties 15-11. 19 hits to 12. Jeez. I see 6 RBIs here for Bland, 3 walks for Gase, 4 RBIs, multiple 4 RBI games, multiple 3-hit games, Roach with 4 hits. Jeez. Luciano getting the win. And Toot Bland is your player of the game. Wheelers take down the Hepcats 4-1. 5 players with hits for Kansas City. It is Rogers. Complete game, 1 run for Rogers. That's player of the game for sure. You can already see it. 101 pitches. '66ers take down the Dillos 3-2. Nothing doing on offense here. Ingram getting the win. Winston Ingram is your player of the game. Very nice 7 innings there. That is it for this day. PBE Quick Sim 3 straight times. Voyagers take down Kashima 14-1. 17 hits to 3. Ooh, ouch. 4 RBIs from multiple players. I think probably Crunkleton will be player of the game. I can't say for sure. Fairborn gets the win. 7 shutout innings. Crunkleton is your player of the game. Indeed. Death Valley takes down Outer Banks 3-1. Not much doing on the batting. Styles getting the win. That should be player of the game. It is. Toros taking on the Sloss 6-3. Nothing going on the batting side. Dupree gets the win out of the bullpen, and Scott Poe is your player of the game. Rivers takes down the Demons 3-1. Close game here. No one is standing out here in the batting side. I guess August 22nd is just not a good day for batters. McDougal getting the win. Silas Young is your player of the game in the loss. Nashville takes down Boise 5-1. 3 RBIs for Geist. That's something worth noting. Blue Line, complete game victory, giving up just 1 run. That's your player of the game right there. Vandals take down the Crabs 9-1. 15 hits to 5. There's some batting success. Gibbles with a great game. ×2 with a great game. Pretty much all the batting coming out from the top 3 for the Vandals. That's all they really needed. Bentley gets the win. 8.2. Very nice 8.2 innings. They couldn't give him the last 4 pitches, though, for the complete game. Johnny ×2 is your player of the game. Apex, take another one. They take down Sarasota 7-5. Ooh, 4 hits, 3 runs for Dominguez Jr. That's probably player of the game. Cal Otter gets the win. Not a great performance, but it's enough for the victory, as Nut was worse. Dominguez Jr. is your player of the game. This was just PBE Quick Sim, right? Yeah. It just says PBE Quick Sim. There's no minors games. Apex have definitely won quite a few in a row here. I'm not sure exactly how many. I can tell you, though. It's quite a few. It's only 2 straight, actually. They lost one to Detroit, but they've won 5 of 6 and 6 of 8. Quick sim, right? Yeah. Demons take down Uruguay's 3-1. Battle of the previously most recent expansion. No one doing much on batting. It is Molly Mitchell getting another win. 7 shutout innings. Mitchell has thrown a couple of nice games here so far this sim. Molly Mitchell, player of the game. Definitely pitcher of the game, but also player of the game. Oops. Toros take down the Sloths 5-4. Three RBIs from Munson. Pearson getting the win. That's a very nice performance from Pearson. It is player of the game worthy. Sarasota takes down Indianapolis this time as they score 4 runs in the bottom of the 9th. Take it 5-4. Walk-off hit by Arrow scores 2. No one spectacular batting. Domingo Pozo getting the win. Tokayami is your player of the game. They were definitely stopped. Death Valley takes down Outer Banks 13-4. Couple of 3 RBI games there for Death Valley. Barker getting his 12th win of the season, 8.1 innings, 3 earned runs. Barker's your player of the game. A lot of pitchers as player of the game here lately. Vancouver takes down Providence 6-2. 3 hits for Litteris on the Providence side. That's the only thing worth noting there. Jabs getting the win. Player of the game, Jabs. It is. Maddox ties the Crabs record for walks in a game with 9. Oh, and then he said it. Maddox gave up 10 walks. Wow. In 5 innings. Holy crap. That is he set the Crabs record, and he tied the PBE record for walks in a game. They didn't let him throw anymore, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'm sure he could have broken it. He already threw 117 pitches in 5 innings. My God. Voyagers take down the Foxes 3-1. Nothing going on the batting side. Choate getting the win, 7 innings, and Choate is player of the game. Lupe struck out 5 times for Kashima. That is not what you want for your leadoff batter. Ties the PBE record. Sorry, got a Discord notification. Gotta check that. Just in case it was someone pointing something out with the sim. Nashville takes down Boise 7-6. 10 hits apiece. 3 hits for Esso. Taylor Johnson getting the win, improving to 5-4. Zach Johnson is your player of the game. That is the first time in a while we've had a batter as the player of the game. No minor league games. One more. PBE quick sim here. It's 2 games. Boise takes down Nashville 15-1. Ooh, so much for that vaunted Nashville pitching. I don't know who got burned here. Looks like Wokenfuss. 15 runs on 13 hits. 5 RBIs for Jay Doctor. That does all the damage, but otherwise the stats are very spread out for Boise. Colton Kai gets the win. It is indeed Wokenfuss who got lit up. Ooh, Al Charo. He gave up 8 runs. Only 2 of them were earned. Nashville gave up 6 unearned runs. Wow. Philly fan Buswell with the errors. Jay Doctor gets your player of the game. Apex take down the Supernovas 10-5, 18 hits. They come back after losing the streak. Walrus goes 5 for 5, 4 RBIs for Dominguez Jr. and Doug Dangley getting the win. Walrus is your player of the game, ties the Indianapolis regular season record for hits. I knew that already. There was no minor league games. We have 3 games left, or 3 days left for this stream, but they are all watched games. San Bernardino, Kingston, yeah. Max Miller pitching against Billy Greer. Stats up here. Max Miller has only allowed 2 earned runs in his last 23 innings. That is going to be a tough competition for Kingston. If Miller gets 5 outs in this start, goes 1.2 innings at least, he will be top 5 in both starts and innings for the 66ers. And Chili Gravy on fire here for Kingston. 7 for 12, 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Greer pitched for Kingston last season as well, leading them to the championship. But this season against the 66ers, Greer has played them once, and he has a 20.25 ERA, 0-1. Miller's 1-0 with 1.5 ERA. We shall see how that plays out. There's a hit, and there's something to kick things off. Kirkby getting a double. The second baseman let that go. It might have got to the shortstop at second base before Kirkby did. Slice grounds out. McGibbon grounds out for out number 3, and they leave Kirkby stranded. Teak strikes out. Lim gets a walk. Lim and Jim. Jim strikes out. Riverboat strikes out. Kennedy strikes out on the other side. Gravy, he's going to ground out. Bland strikes out. Strikeout for Brady. It's going to be a fly out for Gonzalez. And a strikeout for Myth. Pitching duel going on here so far. Gelati strikes out. Gase pops out into foul territory. It's caught. Ooh, Dawson Jr. got beamed with that one. Dawson Jr. is going to steal second. He gets there. Ooh, this one's going deep, but caught. Kirkby flies out for out number 3. Dawson the Dolls is stealing for nothing. Ground out there for Lane. Ground out for Bunty. Fly out here for Theeks. 3 quick outs there for San Bernardino. That is out of here. Sliced solo home run. It looked like it was carrying it, and I thought for a second it might not make it, but it does. Slice giving the Mounties a 1-0 lead. Kennedy's going to fly out. No, error in center field. So Kennedy reaches first on an error. And a walk for Gravy is going to move him to second. Strikeout for Bland, though. Just one out. Gelati is going to fly out to center for out number 3. Ground out here for Lim. Oh, error at first base, though. And so Lim gets all the way to second on what should have been an out. Ground out here from Jim. Lim moves to third with 1 out. Ground out for Riverboat. Oh, and ground out for Brady, and they can't score. 66ers had a good chance there. Ground out for Gase. Strikeout for Dawson Jr. Kirkby hits a single. Really nice hit there. That is Slice. It's like Slice and Kirkby, the only ones so far for the 66ers who have a hit in this game. And that will continue as McKibben grounds out for out number 3. Ooh, nice hit there by Gonzalez. Just in the right place. Too far ahead of the third baseman. Too far away from anyone else. And he gets to first base safely. Myth grounds out fielder's choice. They get him at second. Ground out to first from Lane. And Bunty's going to ground out to third for out number 3. It's a high fly ball, deep center. Kennedy is caught. Gravy's going to ground out to short. And so does Bland for out number 3. It's a high fly out for Theeks. Oh, this one's hit hard. Solo shot. Lim ties this game up with a solo home run. I thought that went on the foul side. There was no sound cue. I was not sure what it was, but it is a solo home run for Lim. Top of the 7th to tie this game at 1. Just the second hit of the game for the 66ers. And Riverboat is going to fly out for out number 3. Strike out for Girardi. Gase strikes out. Dawson Jr. is going to fly out here to left for out number 3. It's going to the top of the 8th. Walk here for Brady. The way this one's going, we could be in for the long haul here. Double play. They don't get him. They get Brady going to second. Gonzalez gets to first safely. Myth strikes out. Lane pops up just outside the infield for out number 3. Kirkby up to bat. He strikes out looking. Slice, that's a big hit. That is way out of here. Another solo shot for Slice. He makes it 2-1. 1-run lead once again for the Mounties as they continue to be carried by Slice and a little bit of Kirkby. Slice and Kirkby have all the hits for the Mounties so far. Kennedy strikes out, and that is out number 3. Bunty, this one had some carry on it at first, but it's going to fly out right. Deke strikes out. And a ground out for Lim is out number 3. And the Mounties take this one 2-1. Defensive battle. Jimbo Slice doing everything. That's going to be player of the game. Kirkby, and Lim, and Gonzalez. The only 4 players who got hits in this game. And they also got all 3 runs between the 2 of them. Throwing guy gets the win at the bullpen. Greer is your player of the game. I clicked the button, but I gotta actually click the button. Wheelers take down the Kingpins 3-0. Ellie Fant takes the win. 7 shutout innings. 2 shutout innings in the bullpen for Carlton. Fant is your player of the game. Is your plant of the game. Yep. That's what I was going to say. Dillos take down the Dynamo 7-6. 4 runs in the bottom of the 9th to come back and win it. Actually, they score 6 unanswered runs. They scored 2 in the bottom of the 7th and 4 in the bottom of the 9th. 3 runs for Spencer. 3 hits on the other side for someone. Winters. Smith gets the win out of the bullpen. 3 innings. Farnsworth is your player of the game. Swift Steeds take down the Hepcats 4-3. 9 hits to 7. Close battle there. Here's Tackham down who gets the win. And is your player of the game. I know there's no... It doesn't matter if they're majors. Well, actually, there could be major scores, I guess. But we're watching minor league games. Kingston and State College. First time so far this season these two teams have played. We have Tam pitching against Maple. Start of the sim, both these teams were leading their divisions. I don't know if that rings true now. I don't believe it does. Swifties are on pace to have their best season ever, not counting the first seasons where there was no competition in the minors. I believe there was 2 bot teams, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. Alderson is looking to set the single season record for WAR for the Hepcats. He is going pretty good. You can't see it here. Can I hover over it? Here he is. Can't see the WAR. I could click on it, but Alderson, who's looking to set the lead for WAR, has been absolutely dominant this season compared to last. He's improved his WRC by over 100 points. Swifties' batting has been pretty dominant as well, though. Not just one player. They lead. The Swifties have a player leading in average, home runs, RBIs, OBP, slugging, OPS, and WAR. Haka flies out. Solo shot from Drozda. Kicking things off with a bang here for State College. B gets a single. 25th home run for Drozdov indeed. Dinkle has 23. Striker from McCollum, and that is out number 3. There's Alderson as mentioned, and he flies out. Washington strikes out for out number 3. Alomar is going to get a walk here. Oh, actually got beamed with it. It clipped him. Hernandez gets a walk. Lemon's going to fly out to center. Out number 1. Oh no, he dropped it. So it is not out number 1, and the bases are loaded. That's out number 1. Preston pops up. There's a hit. Haka. Scores 1, scores 2. Yes. Making it 3-0 Swifties. That's pretty good for State College. Your leadoff hitter is 53 RBIs. I feel like that's probably not... He probably wasn't the leadoff hitter the whole season. If I had to guess, I'd say like Danny B was probably lead off, just based on the numbers. And Dressel's gonna fly out here. Good job by the Hepcats though to not give up more than just 2 with the bases loaded and no outs. Jernigan is out number 3. Dinkle strikes out. And that is out number 3 for the Swifties. Joe drills that one to the left field wall. Stand up double. Oh, and he's going to steal third. Bold there. Joe gets to third. Joe. It is Joe. That's what I thought. Hodge gets a walk. Alderson, he's going to fly out to left. Sack fly. Oh, good speed there from Joe. And he is safe. Hepcats are on the board here. Making it 3-1. It's a fly out for Justice, and that is out number 3. Lemon pops that one up to the pitcher, but it's the shortstop who runs all the way in to catch it. Pitcher getting out of the way there. Preston strikes out. Nope, he gets a walk. Sorry. Haka flies out to center. Deep center. Drozdov double play. They don't need it. Never mind. It is out number 3, though. That's out number 1 for Washington. Well, for the Hepcats, it's from Washington. Ooh, error at first base. Dressel reaches. He's going to try and steal second. He gets there. Marksman, that's drilled into the right center gap. Dressel scores. As Marksman slides easily into second, and it is 3-2 now. Hepcats are chipping away at this one. Jernigan lines out, grounds out, I think. Nice hit there. Thrallers, and that's a double that scores 1. It is Marksman who scores, and we are tied up here. That is out number 3. Joe grounds out. B gets the first there with a single. There's another single Dinkle. Ooh, and they try to pick him off at second. The second baseman was not standing there, and it's an error. And so Danny B moves to third. Dinkle's out to second, and McCullum with a single sends B home. It's a hard hit. Oh, nice grab by the left fielder. Sack fly. It is enough, and Dinkle is safe. And the sack fly from Alomar. Hernandez Jr. strikes out, and State College is up 5-3 now. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice hit by Lemon. McCullum comes around from third, and he's heading home, and he is safe. 6-3 Swifties now. And that is out of here. 2-run blast from Preston into the second deck. And it's 8-3 State College now. They've blown it out here in the 5th inning. Haka's going to ground out, and that is out number 3. There's a hit from Hodge. Alderson strikes out. It's a fly out deep center by Justice. Textures. That's a single for Washington. Runners on first and second, though. They can't move forward. That's a big hit into the right field corner by Dressel. Scores 1. Oh, it's going to score 2 on the triple. That cuts the lead to 8-5. Dressel with the triple. Oh, and then a wild pitch, and Dressel scores from third, and it's 8-6 now. Marksman at bat. He's going to get a walk. with 2 outs here. Jarnigan, and he strikes out. That's the end of the top of the 6th done. Drozdov, he's going to drill that into the right center gap. He's got a double. He thought about going for third. He got pretty far away from that second base. And that's a big hit from Danny B. Drozdov, he scores. And it's back to a 3-run lead. Double play, and they get them both. Dinkle grounds into that one. McCullum, this one's going deep. It's out of here. Solo shot from McCullum. It's 10-6. And that's a fly-out line out by Alomar. To right. Thrallers grounds out. Walk here for Joe. He's going to steal second. Oh, and the error at second. So many errors. JoJo's on to third here, just like that, with 1 out. Can I get it out of the outfield? Doesn't matter. Hodge grounds out, but Joe scores from third. Ground out there for Alderson is out number 3. So Hepcats cut 1 out of it. They've scored in 4 straight innings. There's another hit for the Swift Steeds. It's Hernandez. Singles up the middle. Walk here for Lemon. Fly ball for Preston. And they will not send the runner. Haka. Oh, he gets it by. That will score 1. 11-7. 4-run lead once again. Oh, this one's a big hit. That is out of here. 3-run blast from Drozdov. And that one's 14-7 for the Swift Steeds. B checks a swing, gets a walk. He's going to steal second. His throw is not even close. Dinkle, this one's going deep right. It's out of here. Another home run. 2-run blast. 16-7. Alomar singles. And into his junior, and he's going to ground out, and finally the Hepcats get out of this inning. Justice grounds out. Washington singles. Oh, nice diving catch in center field, and Dressel's out. Good grab by third baseman, and Marksman is out number 3. Lemon's on first. Preston flies out deep center. Thought about making that a sac fly. Ground out to the pitcher. Oh, error at second base. Haka had the ground out fielder's choice and dropped it at second base. There's a single for Drozdov. Base is loaded here for Danny B. 1 out. Walks in the run. Dinkle up to bat. Base is loaded. He's going to hit that one up the middle. Shortstop grabs it, and Dinkle is out, but it scores the run, advances all the other runners. McCullum is going to fly out to center, and that's going to be out number 3. Fortunately for Kansas City, the Swift Seeds won't have to bat again. Here's Thrallers gets a single. Strike out for Joe, and we have 1 out left, and it's a not a out there. Hodge gets a walk. And there it is, ground out from Alderson. Blowout, right there. Drozdov 4 hits and 4 RBIs. Almost everyone had with 2 hits for State College. They completely dominated there. Couple innings in the 5th and in the 7th. They really ran away with this game. Tam getting the win. Only 1 earned run in 5 innings. Drozdov is your player of the game. That's the game we watched. Kingpins take down the Wheelers 1-0. 8 hits to 2. 1 run is all they can get. It's all they need. Solo shot from Parker Beauchamp. Gonzalez gets the win. That's player of the game material right there. Wow. Gonzalez. 2 hits, 1 walk, no runs in 8.1 innings. Player of the game. Indeed. Dynamos take down the Dillos 4-1. No one doing much there. Heaney getting the win in relief. Sandwich is your player of the game. 66ers take down the Mounties 13-11. High scoring game there. 8 runs in the 6th for the Mounties. Ooh. Matthew Lane. 5 hits, 4 runs, 4 RBIs. 4 RBIs for Jim too, but wow, Matthew Lane, that's player of the game. Daly gets the win. Not a particularly spectacular start. 6 runs in 5.2 innings. Better than Mazeroski, though. Matthew Lane is your player of the game. Ties the 66ers regular season record for hits. That is it. Is there major games today? There is. Boise takes down Death Valley 5-2. 3 RBIs for Anderson. Arian getting the win. Anderson is your player of the game. Demons take down the Vandals 9-4. 3 RBIs for Grins. Ooh, 4 RBIs for Stack and Paper, though. And Vaughn gets the win. Stack and Paper is your player of the game. Sarasota takes down New Orleans 5-4. All the runs for both teams coming in the first 5 innings. Batting not spectacular. 3 RBIs for DiStefano Jr. Baxter getting the win. His 2nd win of the season. DiStefano Jr. is your player of the game. Voyagers take down the Apex 4-3 here. Some nice stats, but no one spectacular. 3 walks for Rivers, most interesting thing I see. Oh, 4 for 4 actually for Dover. Slothface getting the win. 12-1 for Joey Slothface. Nice start there. He's player of the game. Cancun takes down Providence 11-1. 3 RBIs for Bauer. Zielman getting the win. Zielman is player of the game. Foxes take down the Stars 2-1. 6 hits to 4. Vassallo getting the win. Crab with a outstanding bullpen performance there. And Obama takes the loss. Vassallo is your player of the game. That was my phone. Alright, and we move on to the last day of this sim. Boise Death Valley is going to be our game. Is there minor league games? No minor league game box scores to worry about. And I'm going to give you this screen. I'm going to take 5 seconds to go get a drink of water. Alright, so Boise and Death Valley. Andrew Luke. Oh, I did not click on Boise and Death Valley. Did I click on? Did I not click on that one? Could have sworn I clicked on that one. Whatever. Andrew Lucas in his last start against Death Valley shut them out over 7 innings. Got no decision. And Balkan hasn't faced Boise yet this season. It looks like Lucas hasn't faced him, but he has indeed. Despite being strong against the Valley, Lucas struggled in his last couple games. He's given up 12 runs in his last 14 innings. Death Valley's on pace for 89 wins. And they're 18-2 over the last 20 prior to this sim. Boise 15-5. The same time span, last 20 games before the sim. Matty Paul leads all relievers in FIP for the Raptors. We will see if that if he makes an appearance later on in this one. And Death Valley bringing back the same roster as last season, basically. Same 9 batters and 4 starting pitchers. It's worked for them so far, the consistency. Ooh, error at third base. Sim's going to get on first. For Boise couldn't put up anything in the top of the first. Love, this one's going deep left. Caught on the warning track, though. Sim gets to second. They're going to sack fly. Ooh, wild pitch. Ooh. Doesn't matter, though. Fallman is thrown out going to first. Fly it for Esso. Jax gets a walk here. It's a nice hit up the middle from Anderson. Warner's on first and second here. Jay Doctor, he's going to ground out, and they're going to take the fielder's choice at second. Jason Boone strikes out. For out number 3, first name, last name, grounds out. Orem gets a walk. Oh, they got them both. What a double play there. Just in time on both sides. Springfield is the one who grounds into that one. Wow, nice work defensively there. Was that pitcher to second to first, I think? Good job. Foul ball from Finrees. Hooks away out there, but is caught. Ground out for Saber is out number 3. That one's deep center from Cologne. He gets to second. LaFleur. He's going to ground out there. Cologne got to third, and he's going to score here as Sim drives in that one. It's going to be a ground out for Lefebvre. Love strikes out. Single up the middle here for McDavitt as Boise's back up to bat. Oh, this is hard hit by Esso. Oh, not enough though. It's caught on the warning track in the right field corner. Strikeout for Jax is out number 2. And that's going to be a ground out from Anderson for out number 3. Fullman does check his swing, gets a walk. First name, last name, singles that into right. Oh, ooh. Fullman is safe at third. I thought they might have got a Orange strikes out. That was very close. Ooh, walk here for Springfield. Loads the bases. 1 out. Wild pitch. And they do score the run from third. Fullman gets there just in time. It's going to be a ground out for Cologne. Out number 2. There's a hit up the middle by LaFleur. Scores 1. Same after that. And they get LaFleur cheating at first. Saving Sim from batting there with a good good scoring options. Doctor gets a single here for Boise. Ground out there from Boone. King's going to fly out here to right. Ground out from Finn Reese is out number 3. Walk for Sim. Steal, and he gets there just in time for his 40th steal of the season. Strikeout for Lefebvre. Love is going to get a walk. A lot of walks going on here. Ground out. Interesting, no try for a double play there. And this is a ground out for first name, last name. That is out number 3. That was an interesting choice there. Defense from Boise. They get the guy going for first. They let the guy run to second, let the guy run to third with first name, last name coming up the bat next. They don't try for the double play. They just take the easy out at first. Let 2 runners come to scoring position. And first name, last name ground out. But could have been very bad for Boise. Esso's on first here. He's going to steal second. No, he is not in time. Not fast enough. Now that's a nice hit up the middle. Deep center field off the wall for Orem. Springfield is going to sky this one into left for out number 1. Orem does not go. Oh, Cologne, that is out of here. 2-run blast for Willie Cologne. Looks like 5 left in Death Valley here. It's foul by LaFleur. That's foul by Sim for out number 3. Both caught. Jack's gonna ground out to first. Anderson is gonna fly out to deep center. And Doctor is going to strike out for out number 3. This park is, I don't remember. I can tell you what park it is. Angel Stadium. According to my list. Or no. Oh yeah, it could be, is it in Death Valley? Yeah, if it's in Death Valley, it's Petco. If it's in Boise, it's Angels. But sorry, yeah, it's in Death Valley. Boone strikes out. Ground out to first by King. Finn Reese is going to get a walk. That one's way outside. Oh, wow. Saber got rocked with that one. That was a hard pitch there from Balkin. Ouch. Oh, this one's going McDavitt. It is out of here. 3-run blast for McDavitt. All of a sudden, it's 5-3. Couple mistakes there from Balkin. And we have a 2-run game here. 6 hits on either side. Strikeout for Esso is out number 3. Boise will still have the 9th inning to try and do something. Death Valley's going to try and restore some of that lead here. It's a fly out to center by Orem. First name, last name sitting on first still. Springfield's going to ground out. They don't try for the double play again. They let first name, last name get to second. And Cologne strikes out for out number 3. So this is a chance for Boise. Ground out for Jacks. Bottom 3 batters up. Ooh, Anderson. Good job by the second baseman to grab that one. Anderson's out number 2. There's a single for Jay Doctor. He's going to rely on Boone. He's got to get it in play. A home run would tie it. That's in play. Single up the middle. Runners on first and second here. Keeps going. Chris King, ice cold lately. Takes the walk. Bases loaded here for Boise. Finn Reese up to bat. Batting .308. Oh, and he grounds out. And they make the play at first. And so Death Valley takes this one 5-3. And Boise almost mounted the comeback. 3 RBIs for McDavitt. Came on the 3-run blast. Balkin gets the win. And Balkin is your player of the game. New Orleans takes down Sarasota 5-4. Nothing going on there. Salchicha getting the win out of the bullpen. This winning run came in the bottom of the ninth. Nashville takes down Kashima 3-2. More nothing going on the batting side. Blue Line getting the win, 6.2 innings. He is your player of the game. New York takes down Indianapolis 4-2. 3 walks from Michael David. He's racking up the walks. Sivert getting the win there. And Sivert is your player of the game. That's 3 for 3 so far. Sorry, no. 4 for 4 so far on these games, I think. Yep, where the player of the game has been the pitcher. Dick Shot was the pitcher or player of the game for New Orleans. Demons take down the Vandals again, 5-4. This one coming in the bottom of the 10th. Walk-off solo shot from Stretch Armstrong. 3 RBIs again for Grins. LeBlanc gets the win. And Grins is your player of the game, breaking up the streak of pitchers here. Crabs take down the Toros 7-1. Stevens, 3 hits and 3 runs. Urquidez Garcia gets the win. Stevens is your player of the game. This loss take down the Aviators 10-1 here. 3 RBIs on 2 hits, 2 runs for Wilson. Probably player of the game. Ryan Rose making an argument, though. That is a great game for him. 8 innings, 1 run. It is Nick Wilson, though, player of the game. I checked before, and there's no minor games on this day. And that is the last day of the stream. All done. What are our standings like? That was pretty quick. Death Valley still on top, 57-13. San Antonio 52-22. There's a definite separation there. Cancun and New York on top of the East. This we could see 4 teams from the West and only 2 from the East in the playoffs this season. Indianapolis actually surprising. The expansion team, they're up ahead of Detroit, Providence, Sarasota, and Kashima. This one. Sometimes I forget where it is. And now we wait. Hey, you guys see this? Oh, coming soon. Oh, and it's gone. Something to think about. How many, this is 20. How many S23 draft picks do you have? That was nice and quick. Let me click the link. Wait for it to spin itself up. And we are updated. Oh my god. Alright, and that's that. Thank you guys for watching. And we are good. See you guys next time. Next time you'll see me, it'll be spooky Halloween. Final stream of the season will be on, it'll be me on Halloween. Next though is Thursday's stream, which is Danny B tomorrow. Later.